Hi, this is Kina Grannis, and you're watching the AU Review. That is a great question. I'm mostly just really excited to see them again and be sharing this new material with them. So hopefully, hopefully they'll be into the new album and be excited about it. That's definitely a tricky one because I feel like as a songwriter, songwriting is something that you just do in life to keep yourself sane and functioning, and then you get to a point in time where you need a new album and you have like 50 songs to choose from. And so for this one, it was difficult, but I just went through a process of revisiting the songs that I had written and seeing which ones resonated with me the most right now. And slowly I whittled it away until I kind of had this body that I felt like was the most relevant and representative of what I was currently. There's definitely been a lot of growing, especially since the beginning when I was making like albums in my garage and stuff like that. I think it's much like being a person that as an artist you're just constantly growing and constantly learning, and the more you experience in life, the more that's going to reflect in you as a person and in your music. And so for me, between this one and my last album especially, I did a ton of traveling with touring, and I kind of just went through a lot of big life things, some really great things, some really hard things. And so I think for this album, for me, it's a lot more personal than it's ever been before, and kind of just like the core things that I'm dealing with in my life right now. The reception for Elements has been really great. It was definitely, it's a scary thing to do when it's been years since your last album and when there has been an evolution in the music. So I was worried, but for the most part, people have been really behind it and really connecting to the songs, which is just all I could ever want. So it's been really amazing, and I've been very happy. I think part of it, as I've grown up, I have found that the more vulnerable you are, the more you're going to grow and the more you're going to learn. And so even though it's really scary for me, while songs have always been personal, this one I have really gone to the places that I would rather not think about and rather not deal with. But in going there, I feel like I learn a lot, I grow a lot, and hopefully other people can connect with that too. Yeah, Topping in Your Arms, the Jelly Bean video, will always haunt me. It was an amazing project to be a part of, and it was just one of those things that you can't force. The director had this genius idea, and we happened to have 22 months at our disposal to make it happen. But there's definitely a pressure moving forward. You know, people are like, what's she going to do next? And I don't have 22 months or 250,000 jelly beans, but I'm definitely hoping to do some really artful things with the music videos on this album and hopefully get something, maybe not all the way up there, but close. That's a good question. I think part of it for me, because I've kind of come up in this video culture of YouTube and stuff like that, and so what I've done so much of is like a very simple video of me sitting in my room playing live. So when I'm doing an official music video, I want it to be really different and really creative and kind of make sure that that thing on itself is a piece of art and not just, you know, another performance video. So for me, it's about finding the right directors to collaborate with that have a vision themselves that kind of resonates with me.
So do you have a clear vision yourself before you go into the...
Not really. No? I just have high expectations and a feeling of the song. And so then it's about finding a treatment that resonates as true with me, while at the same time I feel like it would be a really cool video to make. Yeah, collaborating with other YouTubers has been a big part of my last year because I've been home and off the road for a while, and it's just a really fun thing. I think collaborating with people, you learn a lot about how to perform or how to make a video, and they're just the best people and so fun to hang out with, so it just kind of makes your job more fun.
All right, so how do the YouTubers compare to those that are not?
Those that are not YouTubers. I mean, it's so vast, you know. There's every type of musician within the YouTube world, from the people that have been doing it for years and years before YouTube, or the ones that played a song the very first time they started a video, you know, or started a channel. So I think you can find a bit of everything in both places. Right. Yeah. KinaCon. So the 5th annual KinaCon will actually be this August, and it was started by my street teamers 5 years ago. And it basically is like a little mini convention where these key nerds, as they've named themselves from all around the world, have decided they want to come to one place during the year and spend a couple days hanging out and getting to know each other and going out on the street and spreading the word, which is kind of insane. So they generally spend a couple days doing that, and then it ends at this banquet that I always attend, and some people speak or perform, and it's very surreal that it exists, but it's become a very special occasion to me. I think right now I'm just still really excited to be getting this new album out there. I just put so much love and time into it that I want to get it out, and so we've got a lot of touring in the next year, and hopefully we can just allow more people to hear it.